Hello and welcome to another AIC video. I'm going to be talking a little loud because I have to talk over my air conditioning unit. I've been working on a video for this Lenovo ThinkPad T14 Gen 5. Script is basically done, but it's 103 degrees outside today and my AC decided to give me problems, and so it's 93 degrees in my office and it's pretty unpleasant. So I got the AC fixed, letting it cool down a little bit. But in the meantime, I thought I'd do a simple quick repair on my Toshiba Protege 620 CT. I've done a video on this in the past. I think it only has like 200 reviews. I'll be amazed if this video gets more than that. Absolutely love this laptop. I've had a couple of 610 CTs over the years. 610 CT was actually the first laptop I ever owned. And I love this thing. There's a lot of things I love about it. A lot of it is the nostalgia of it, but specifically the 620 over the 610 has, I think, 100 extra megahertz and this larger screen, which makes a huge difference. But today, the problem I'm having with my 620 is that the track point isn't tracking correctly, and there's actually very little use on this keyboard. It almost looks brand new. The whole laptop actually looks almost brand new, despite its age. But there's some stick drift and a few other things going on with this track point, so we're going to go ahead and replace it. I hope I bought a correct replacement part. It does not list the 620 CT as an option, but it does say it fits the 610 CT, and as far as I can tell, they're exactly the same. So here's the replacement. Supposedly this is new old stock, and taking a look here, as far as I can tell, it looks exactly the same, except for this has a green nub and this has a gray one. So you saw I first have to remove this trim bezel, and then I need to get, I believe, a Phillips head here. We have just one screw because I did buy this used and it was missing a few screws. And I don't have replacements for that. And we'll go ahead and gently lift this up and pull it out. And there's a ribbon cable right here we've got to remove. It looks like it just pulls out. Where's that lift up? All right, so that lifts up, and then we can flip it over and remove this cable right here and pull that out. So that is removed, and now hopefully this one will plug right in. Now you can see I have replaced the original hard drive. It was failing, and I replaced it with this SSD adapter that has a SATA drive card on there, and this is way overkill for performance. It is a 32 gig drive, but it works really good and it's nice and quiet, and the battery on this actually still holds a charge, which is amazing. But it lasts longer with this. It doesn't last super long anymore just because it is so old. Let's get this in here. Now I'm trying to figure out how that cable goes. Okay. Looks like it needs those pins facing this way. Nope. So I try to do this around the camera is a little on the iffy side. Okay, got that plugged in. Then we can flip this over. Make sure that is secure and clip it into place. Now before we screw it, now it's not that big a deal because there just isn't a lot to get to this, I'll go grab the power cord and make sure that works. So we will be back with a power cord. All right, so went ahead and hit the, plugged it in, go ahead and hit the power button, get it booted back up. I did just tuck that cable a little bit better down there. It does not like the fact that it doesn't even have a CMOS battery. That's fine. I'm gonna put one in here. Obviously the keyboard worked because we have now hit a couple buttons and it has recognized that, but what we're really wanting to do is test the track point here. Run on Windows 98. So the speed of that's still pretty slow. We can speed that up, but it does not seem to have the stick drift. On the previous keyboard, when I'd go left, it would keep drifting left. Let's go ahead. Oh, it's still booting. Even with that SSD, it's not, the bottleneck is definitely the CPU. Oh, but still. Let's go to settings. It says as fast as it'll go, so oh well. It seems like it's working as well as it's meant to work, but it does not have the stick drift, which this one had, so that one is off the table. You can see there's a little bit of corrosion here. This did live in a very damp environment, so before it came to me, so that is something. But let's go ahead and bring up Notepad, just make sure all of our keys work. Helps if I hit the right button. Keyboard works. Yeah, looks good. All right, we'll call that a successful repair. I know this is just a quick one. Look forward to the video for the T14. Hopefully come in here soon when my office is not, I can't say that on YouTube. Anyways, when my office is not so hot. Thank you for watching. Hope you have an amazing day.